So welcome everybody, welcome to Yoga with Anne. Make yourself nice and comfortable. We're going to start standing today. So make sure your feet are underneath your hips or your feet are underneath your shoulders. So you're nice and comfortable. We're going to take a big breath in, fill up your belly and chest, and then just exhale it out. 2 more times. Breathe in and then breathe out. Notice how your body relaxes, your shoulders relax down towards the ground. Inhale, belly, chest, and then exhale, chest, and then belly. Breathe in, you can close your eyes. Breathe out. You can leave them open if that's more comfortable for you. As you breathe in, I want you to notice your feet on the ground. Become aware of your feet on the ground. And press your toes, your heels into the mat. Breathe in, slowly work your mind up your body. Activate your thighs. And then you might even feel your knees coming up. You'll notice your tailbone will lengthen. And as you're breathing in, your spine will lengthen. The top of the head goes up towards the ceiling. And then as we breathe out, you'll notice your shoulders, your whole body sinks down towards the ground, grounding itself down. This way you can relieve your anxieties and fears. Breathe in, breathe out. So inhale through the nose if you can, and then exhale through the nose if you can. We're just going to take a couple of breaths just to get rid of the tensions of the morning. And as you breathe in again, blink your eyes open if they're closed and let's stretch. So inhale, stretch up towards the ceiling. And then exhale it down. Side stretch, one arm. Inhale. Exhale it over. Let the other shoulder down and the arm dangle, but stretch with your opposite hand. Feel it all the way down to your hip. Breathe in, slowly come back up. And then down. The other side. Breathe in and then breathe out. Remember, we do everything both sides, so relax that opposite hand. Stretch the one towards the ceiling or to the opposite side of the wall. Breathe in, slowly come back up and down. Let's do it again, but both arms. So breathe in, stretch to the ceiling, interlace your fingers, palms to the ceiling, stretch. And as you breathe out, go over to one side. Doesn't matter which side, because I do both. Breathe in, come back to the center. Breathe out, go the other way. Breathe in, come back to the center, undo those fingers and let them come back down. Let's just do quick shoulder rolls forward and then backwards. And then just step out those feet so they're nice and comfortable. And let's also do a twist. So bring your left hand to your right hip. Your other hand goes behind. We're going to breathe in, we're going to stretch, and then breathe out and look over our right shoulder. See if you can stretch your eyes over your right shoulder. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly bring your head and body around, change your hands. Inhale, stretch to the ceiling. Exhale, twist and look over your left shoulder. We're stretching the eyes both ways. We're twisting the spine to keep it flexible. Breathe in and then slowly bring your head and body around. Shake it out and we're going to open the feet nice and wide with the toes further out than what the heels are. Hands on top of your waist or your hips. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, bend one knee, doesn't matter. Adjust the feet so you're nice and balanced. And you can press your toes into the mat. We're stretching the opposite thigh, of course. Breathe in, come back to the center. Breathe out, go the other way. Hold it here, take a few breaths. Breathe in, come back to the center. Let's do it again. Exhale, one of the knees. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, go the other way. Inhale, come back up. We're going to do both knees together. So inhale, stretch to the ceiling, palms together, zip up. And then exhale, bend the knees, bring the hands down. That's 1. We're going to do 5. Inhale. Exhale, 2. We're working those inner thighs. Breathe in, breathe out. We're opening up those hips. And 1 more. And stay here. Press your palms together. Relax those shoulders. Make sure your pelvic floor is tight. Press your feet into the mat. Now become aware of your breath. Notice yourself breathing in and breathing out. That'll take your mind off your thighs because we're working those thighs. Okay, breathe in slowly, come back up. Heel and toe your feet in just once. And let's do another 5. Inhale. Exhale down. 1. 2. 3. 4. And last one, down. We're going to push those knees back 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And bring yourself up. Heel and toe 1 more time. This is the last 5. So this time we're going to have the palms together, the elbows together. You're going to breathe in, zip up, raise those elbows up so we can work the upper arms. Inhale. Exhale, just bend the knees. We're keeping the elbows up. 2. Think of pushing your tailbone backwards. 3. 4. And 5. Press into your palms, your elbows. Keep them together. Pelvic floor. Notice your breath. Okay, breathe in slowly, come back up, shake out those arms and legs. And I think we've warmed up the legs now. So let's go into warriors. So again, we're going to open those feet nice and wide. We're going to turn the left toes to the left, the right toes also to the left. So your hips are going to slightly follow. But then you're going to bring your shoulders into the center. Breathe in, breathe out, bend your left knee. Breathe in, bring your arms out at shoulder height. And as you exhale, turn your head and sink down in between your thighs. So sink down, don't lean to the left yet. We're in Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. You're building strength and stamina in those arms and legs. Hold it here. We want that knee to be above the ankle, so if you can see yourself, make sure it's there. You want that knee to be supported. Let's go triangle. Inhale, straighten the knee, lean slightly to the rest. Drop the left hand, raise your right hand. If you can, look up towards the ceiling or look straight ahead. And that way we're going to feel that stretch running down the side of your right side. Stretch, you're activating your heart meridian. And back into Warrior 2. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, bend the knees, sink back down. And reverse warrior. So turn your left palm up, drop the right hand. Raise your left hand up towards the ceiling. And again, if you can, look up towards the ceiling or look straight ahead near your armpit. We're stretching, we're opening up the left side of the rib cage. There's no movement from the waist down. And then back into Warrior 2. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, bend the knees, sink back down. Relax those shoulders. Press your big toes, your little toes into the mat. Notice the weight on the outside of your feet. And breathe in and breathe out. Okay, inhale, straighten the knee, bring those hands down. Let's do it the other side. So turn your left toes, turn your right toes. And again, your hips are going to follow. And then we turn the shoulders inwards. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend that right knee, breathe in. Bring those arms out at shoulder height. Exhale, turn your head, sink down, back into Warrior 2. Hold it here. Now we've changed the feet, so make sure you press your toes and your heels into the mat. Into triangle, inhale, straighten the knee, lean slightly to the right, drop that right hand, raise your left hand up towards the ceiling. If you can, think of a line in your shoulders, and we're activating your heart meridian, which runs from your Fingers all the way to the inside of your chest. It's going to help you with any heart issues. Heart murmurs, heartache. And back into warrior two. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, bend the knees, sink back down. Reverse warrior. Turn your right, come up. Drop the left hand. Raise that right hand up towards the ceiling. Push your left shoulder slightly back. Take a few breaths here. Once you're in position, you always notice your breath. And back into warrior two. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, bend the knee, sink. Relax those shoulders. You're looking past your right fingertips out into the future. Your left hand is now the past. You acknowledge it, and then you bring your awareness back to your breath. Your inhale, your exhale. Breathe in, straighten the knee. Bring those hands down. Turn your toes forward, so that way you're feeling the weight on the outside of your feet. And we're going to go forward, but this time we're going to bring the hands behind. We're going to interlace the fingers. We're going to push those shoulders back. Inhale, we're going to lengthen the zip up, and then exhale, drop the top of the head down if you can, and then bring those hands up towards the ceiling. Keep the knees soft, and we're stretching those hamstrings, your upper arms, your biceps and your triceps. Take a few breaths here and look between your legs so you can see the world differently. Breathe in, slowly raise your head and come all the way up. You're going to undo those hands. You can do quick shoulder rolls forward and then backwards. And then we're going to bring the hands to the lower back to do a back bend. So shoulders back, hips forward. Inhale, look up towards the ceiling and breathe. You're opening up your throat, your heart and your lungs. So take a few breaths in and out. Inhale, slowly straighten your head, straighten those hips, jump those feet in or heel and toe them. Give them a bit of a wriggle, and let's just do chair. I'm just going to turn on an angle so you can sort of see what I'm doing. I want your feet underneath your hips so that way your ankles are supported. We're going to breathe in, we're going to zip up and bring those hands out in front, and then exhale, bend the knees and sit. So what we're doing is, we're going to think of our tailbone going backwards. Your core muscles are active. So below the waist, your pelvic area is nice and tight. You're looking straight ahead. You make sure your shoulders are comfortable so you can bring the hands up higher or lower. It's up to you. And then you're going to notice your feet on the mat. Your heels. You'll notice the heels are on the mat. And even your toes. But there's more weight on your heels. Okay, we're going to do it as a twist. So bring your palms together into prayer in front. And this time it's just the shoulders. I don't want the legs moving. Breathe in, breathe out. Twist one way. So just the shoulders, look to one side. Breathe in, come back to the front. Breathe out, go the other way. Breathe in, come back to the front. Hold it here, take a couple more breaths. Okay. Inhale, slowly straighten up, shake out those legs. We're going to sit down on the mat and do some twists sitting down as well. So make yourself comfortable. You can make your cushion in the back. We're going to straighten out that left leg and then bend your right knee. Bring that right foot to wherever is comfortable for you, as close as you can towards your hip. You're going to flex your left foot so that way the straight leg is working as well. And also make sure that if your foot is floppy, your knee will turn out. We don't want that. We want to keep that knee pointing forward. So the toes point to the ceiling as well. We're going to grab the right knee with the right arm and your left hand goes behind. Breathe in, we're going to stretch. Breathe out, we're going to open up to the left. Push that left shoulder back. So that way we're going to look over the left shoulder. Remember that left foot is flexed. So that way the straight leg is working. So again, we're twisting that spine to keep it flexible. Press your right foot, your right toes into the mat. Inhale, and then exhale. Slowly bring your head and body around. Let's do it the other way. So straighten out the right, bend the left knee. You're going to flex that right foot and grab the left knee with the left arm. So right hand comes behind, we're going to breathe in, we're going to lengthen. We always stretch before we twist. And then exhale, twist to the right. Now remember to look over your right shoulder so you twist, you're stretching those eyes both ways. And we're twisting the spine both ways. We're also working your digestive organs at the moment. Breathe in and then breathe out. Slowly bring your head and body around. Undo those legs and arms, give them a bit of a wriggle. And we're going to make sure there's enough room for you to lie down. We're going to do both. So push your little cushion in the back so you feel your sitting bones on the mat. You're going to bend the knees, put the feet on the mat, and leave a gap between your thighs, a gap between your feet. We're going to bring the arms out by your side or neck, hold onto your thighs. It doesn't, or even down on the mat, as long as you're comfortable. We're going to take one leg or one foot off the mat. So breathe in, activate your core, and as you breathe out, take one foot off. You're going to feel it in the quads, in that leg that's up. And again, you can hold it, hands on the mat or out by your side. Make sure your shoulders are comfortable, below the waist you're nice and tight, above the waist you're still breathing, because we need to breathe so our muscles are getting oxygen. Inhale, and then exhale. Put that foot down, just lean forward, take a breath or two here, because we need to do the other side. Okay, so breathe in, zip up, and then exhale, take the other foot off. Hold it here. Notice your breath. And while we're exercising, it's usually you're breathing in and out through your mouth, especially if it's strenuous exercise, or you might be breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, because you want to make sure that you get enough oxygen for all the exercise you're doing. Inhale, exhale, slowly put that foot down. We're going to lean forward just to take some pressure off the lower back, and we'll try and do both feet together, and then we're going to lie down. Okay, so bring those arms out by your side, breathe in, zip up, and then exhale, take both feet off. If you can't do that, put one foot down and then alternate. That's just as good. Hold it here, just a couple more breaths. Okay, so inhale, exhale, lie down, put the feet down onto the mat and make yourself comfortable again. Actually bring the knees towards you and just rock from side to side. That'll massage your lower back as well. And then put the feet down onto the mat. Let's do a twist just to help our lower back. Leave the feet wherever they are. Bring your arms away from your body, and the back of your neck is nice and long. So inhale, exhale, drop the knees to the left, turn your head to the right. Breathe in, come back to the centre. Breathe out, the knees go to the right, the head goes to the left. And then breathe in, come back to the centre. We're going to do thread the needle. So we're going to bring the right ankle and place it on top of your left thigh. Take your left foot off. Now we can put the hands on top of the right leg and then flex those feet and gently pull it towards you so you'll feel the stretch in the hamstring. But if you can, get your right hand, put it in between your two thighs, and then interlace the hands behind your left thigh. You're going to check your shoulders, the back of your neck. You're going to flex those feet, and then you're going to breathe. Now this is flattening your lower back. It's spreading those hips to make room for your sacrum and sciatica nerve. It's stretching the hamstrings, the calves. So breathe in, and then breathe out. Inhale, And as you exhale, you let go whatever you're holding, put the left foot down, the right foot down. We're going to do it on the other side. So left ankle on top of the right thigh, take the right foot off. Again, we can put the hands on top of the left leg and gently pull towards us with the feet flexed. Or we get the left hand in between the two thighs, interlace behind your right thigh. Flex those feet again, check the shoulders, your neck, and then breathe. Become aware of your chest, your belly, rise and fall. Notice the back of your body where it's lying on the mat. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, and then exhale, let go. Put your right foot down, your left foot down, and then roll over to your side so you're facing me so that way you can see what I'm doing. We're just going to do some leg raises. So you're going to bend the bottom leg, you're going to make your head comfortable, so either lie it down or prop it up. This is going to work the outside of the hip and the thigh. You're going to straighten that top leg and then flex the foot so the toes are pointing out in front. We're going to bring the top hand in front. As we breathe in, we're going to zip up and then raise your top leg up and then down as you exhale. Let's do a few of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Give it a wriggle and let's bend that knee. We're going to do the same thing but with a bent knee. Okay, so breathe in, bring it up, and then exhale down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wriggle it again, bend it, one last one. This time we're going to keep the 2 feet together. And this is very good for massages of the hips. So let's activate our core and then inhale just the knee up and down. Just little movements, up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Give it a wriggle and we're going to roll over to the other side. So again, you're going to bend that bottom leg. You're going to make your head comfortable. You're going to stack the hips, straighten the top leg, flex that foot, and then breathe in, zip up, raise your foot up, and then exhale it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't make the movements too big. 9 and 10. Give it a wriggle. Bend that knee. Same thing with the bent knee. So breathing up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One more wriggle and then bend it. 2 feet together, just the top knee. And you don't want to make the movement too big that you end up leaning backwards. You want to keep those hips and stacked. Breathing up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Again, give it a wriggle and let's lie on our belly. Let's just do Sphinx as well while we're here. So bring the tops of the feet down. Bring the forearms down to the mat. You can have the legs apart or the legs together if you have lower back issues, and that will support your lower back. So looking down, breathe in, zip up, and then exhale. Raise your head, your chest, your belly. You're looking straight ahead. you're pulling your ears away from your shoulders. You're compressing the lower back, so you'll notice your breathing rate increase. Now breathe in and breathe out. And this is very good for lower back pain because we're bending the back the opposite way to whatever it is during the day. So it just gives your back a bit of a rest from leaning forward all the time. Hold it here, just a few more breaths. Okay, so inhale and then exhale. You can slowly let yourself down, but bring the hands next to you on the mat, and we're going to go into child's pose. Push yourself up, bottom towards your heels, forehead towards the mat. You can make 2 fists for your forehead, round the back. You can open up those knees to make room for your body. We're just going to take some pressure off the lower back. Take a few breaths here. And then slowly bring yourself up. Now we're going to lie down and do Savasana, or we can sit up. I'm going to sit up, but if you're lying down, make yourself nice and comfortable. If you're sitting up, maybe a cushion or a block underneath your bottom. And that way you'll bring your hips higher than what your knees are. But if you're lying down, you can bend the knees and put the feet on the mat so that way it supports your lower back. But if your legs are straight, make sure there's a gap between your legs. Make sure there's a gap between your arms and your body so that way the air and energy can circulate around your limbs. Rotate your arms so your palms are facing up, whether you're lying down or sitting. And that opens up your collarbone area and just pushes your shoulders slightly back. So then you can take a big breath in, fill up your belly and chest, and then just exhale it out. Nice long exhale through the mouth, like a sigh. One more time, breathe in, and then exhale it out. It's all over now. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the nose. Let your breathing rate settle. And just notice your chest, your belly starts to rise and fall as you breathe in and out. Now you can keep your eyes open or you can gently close your eyelids. You're going to breathe in and breathe out, and notice all the parts of your body that are lying on the mat, on the ground. And become aware of what it feels like for the parts of your body that are touching the mat. And notice the front of your body, where the material is on your skin. Feel the air on your skin. Breathe in and breathe out, and always come back to your breath. As you breathe in again, stretch out your toes, stretch out your fingers, separate your fingers, your toes, and then as you breathe out, allow your fingers and toes to curl back in slightly and relax. So relax your feet and your hands. So inhale and exhale. Relax your legs, your shins, your calves, your thighs. Relax your arms, your forearms, your elbows, your upper arms. So breathe in and breathe out. Bring your awareness to your hips. Relax your hips, your pelvic area, your bottom. Notice your lower back, your waist, your shoulder blades. If you're lying down, notice how your shoulder blades, as you breathe in, touch the mat, and as you breathe out, slightly rise. Notice your rib cage expand and contract. Notice your chest, your belly rise and fall. Bring your awareness to your shoulders, the area between your shoulders and your neck. And take a breath in, and as you breathe out, allow all the tension between your neck and your shoulders to relax and melt into the mat, into the ground. Now relax your neck. Just make sure the back of your neck is long, and relax the front of your neck, the back of your head. If you're lying down, can you feel it on the mat, on the ground? Relax the top of your head. Now let the relaxation seep into your forehead. Take away those frown lines. Relax your eyes and your cheeks. Now relax your jaw, your teeth, your lips. So breathe in and breathe out. Everything from the soles of your feet all the way up to the top of your head and down to your fingertips is relaxed. So inhale and exhale, and tell yourself quietly inside your mind, my body is relaxed. So let it flow with your breath. So inhale, my body. As you exhale, is relaxed. So breathe in, breathe out. My body is relaxed. And we're going to calm the mind. So as you breathe in and breathe out, tell yourself quietly inside your mind, my mind is calm. And again, let it flow with your breath. So as you breathe in, you're thinking, my mind. As you breathe out, you're thinking, is calm. So inhale, exhale, my mind is calm. And let them flow together. You breathe in and breathe out. My body is relaxed. And then breathe in, breathe out. My mind is calm. Savasana, allowing fresh blood and oxygen to flow through all your muscles, all your organs that you twisted and stretched, to rejuvenate them, refresh them, and relax them. And as you're keeping your mantra and noticing your breath, you're meditating without even realizing it. Now gently bring your awareness back to your body. Notice your body on the mat, on the ground. And again, we're going to feel the material on your skin, feel the air on your skin. Now wriggle your fingers and wriggle your toes. Okay, let's stretch. Inhale, bring your arms overhead, give yourself a really good stretch. And then as you exhale, bring the arms back over, bring your knees into your chest, grab hold of your knees and gently rock from side to side if you're lying down. And that way you're massaging along your spine. And as you're rocking, you're going to rock over to the side or maybe backwards and forwards to slowly bring yourself back up. And just make yourself comfortable. We'll just do a couple more stretches so you can get on with your day. So let's go. So inhale, stretch up towards the ceiling. And then exhale it down. Side stretch, one arm. Inhale. Exhale it over. Inhale, slowly come back up and down the other side. Up and over. Inhale, come back and down. Let's do 3 arm circles. So breathing, palms together overhead. Breathe out, bring them down to your chest. And again, breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Namaste everybody. Have a great day. Be kind and smile. Thank you very much for joining me for Yoga with Anne, and I'll see you next time.